for a little bit. I didn't hashtag anything. If you see this, I'm good about that. It's a short ride. I'm just going to the dollar store to get some cheater glasses. I just went to a Dollar General, and well, Dollar General, $10 cheater glasses, same ones at the regular dollar store for a buck. I swear they are. Two people. Hi guys. Contacts are in. I think I've irritated my left eye a little bit, but the lens is incorrectly. Just going around a sweeping turn. There we go. I think you can see me okay. It says I have a good signal. It will get a little bit better, I think, before it gets worse. I'll take you into the dollar store if I have a good enough signal here. That would be cool. So how are you tonight? I'm going to give a better. I'm going to wait till I get back on Wi-Fi and give a better description of a different way to cook a pork loin, a prime rib, uh, a way that I think that a lot of you might be shocked on. But I've done total pork butts before, and done these for parties for pulled pork and etc. I just gotta get out on the highway here. There we go. It's a short little road, and the traffic light comes on. Two people. Wow, wow. I'm doing great. Those hashtags really add up, I guess. So anyway, tonight is going to be a small pork loin, pork tenderloin, and the method I'm going to use, I'm not going to talk about, but I'm going to show you. It's kind of a reverse method than you've probably used before. It's not a sous vide, um, but and it's a total oven baked thing. You could finish off in a frying pan, but it's about a 2 pound pork loin, I guess. And again, I'm going around a nosy jug handle. These things are crazy. You got to make a right to make a left in this state. You had to go around a circle, little circle. There we go. The car on the opposite side of the street was kind enough. 10 of you. Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, short ride, hopefully dollar store. We'll see about that. Again, that's going to be a signal thing. Now I got a fair to good signal, so I'm not sure how well you're seeing me here, but that's okay. So tonight's pork loin. I was thinking scallop potatoes with that. Homemade scallop potatoes, by the way, from absolute scratch. But it might be something else. We do have snap peas or green beans. I call them green beans for sure. Uh, I also have asparagus, which I really want to cook. And the light is turned. There we go. Waiting for the guy on the other side to make an attempt to turn his wheel too. So I know he's turning. So I'm back on the same highway I just was, but I'm going in the opposite direction. That's what that jug handle allowed me to do. Getting off the highway already. It's only about a mile and a half to 2 miles to this dollar store. Yeah, I went to a Dollar General. $10 for cheaters. I mean cheaters. We're not talking something you would get at CVS or one of the pharmacy stores, something like that. These are just, I tend to think, rejects that barely pass. I think that's kind of what they sell for a buck. Otherwise, I don't think they could make them for a buck. They're just rejects, but with contacts, you got that. You can go two ways with contacts. You can go that work. I mean, everything's beautifully clear. I can read the screen. That's great. Reading dashboard, of course, and everything to infinity here is super sharp. So that's good. My left eye issue is last time I did have contacts on though. It's a bit of a nightmare because I had it inside out. I'm sure I did. They form a different bowl or different shape. Something's going on up here. This light doesn't stay green. Oh, you bums! Unreal, unreal. All the cars that was in the right hand lane went straight, like I was going to get there. But then we have a whole bunch of people turning left, and I got in the wrong lane, and I got to sit through another light. Is that something or what? So, still reading a maximum of 10 people. That means no one else has come in. Wow. Hashtags, baby. Got to do hashtags. So, I'm John Cooks here on Haps. Haps for anybody watching this little broadcast, which I might delete. Just might. It's just a quickie ride. Going nowhere special. I have a wide head, and a lot of these cheater glasses, they have very narrow-headed people in mind. I don't know why, but they don't. They don't fit me. It went up to 20. Now, how did it go up to 20 so quickly? I've got a great signal. The traffic on the other side of the street is coming this way, so that means my turn really quick. But I want to try on a few pair. I did go to the other dollar store, the Dollar General, the $10 ones. Would not pay that. If I went to CVS, I'd pay $20, but I know I'd be getting glass. I'm sorry, I'd be getting quality plastic. Quality plastic. Don't get glasses. That's just not what you want to do. They are not anything as durable and vision quality as today's plastics are. When it comes to prescription glasses, I use something called Trivex. It's a lens that I have never scratched. I've worn the glasses. Wrong turn. I've worn the glasses for Trivex glasses for 5, maybe 6 years now, and it's a really durable, scratch-resistant lens. Okay, I'm actually getting really close to the dollar store. I'm gonna go down this road. So you're just sitting in my console there, with my speedometer and my odometer. Now to look for a place, and man, they're busy. People don't mind spending a buck, I can tell you that. Here's a spot. There we go. It's gonna be a little tight, um, but there we go. We have room on both sides, and straighten the wheel out first. Turn off the engine, keep it a little bit quieter. Get the mask out, of course. Got to have the mask. Thank you, China. Uh, Again, I have said this before. I wish it were World War II and or thereabouts, and China pulled something like this. If the technology was around, I think we would have taken care of them as kind of like we ended the war in Japan. I'll leave it at that. I think it's ridiculous what they've done to the planet. Uh, Everywhere, everything is just changed, except of course for Texas. In some other state, I forget who it is now that says we ain't doing masks anymore. Well, maybe good for them. We'll see how that works out. Good signal, so I don't know how this is going to be. I'm going to keep it in the landscape mode. You got to figure out. Okay, there's the end where I had to wait for that car to get out to get my door open a little bit better. Okay, I got my keys. I got my mask. I'm going to flip this around. There we go. You don't need to see me anymore. That's for sure. Our little shopping mall from a ShopRite all the way to my eye center. And it keeps on going to the dollar store. So I'm going to try a few pair. I'm getting a good signal now. Even a good signal is pretty decent here on Haps. And if you're not watching on Haps, you're watching on some other service, get Haps, HAPPS. It's an excellent, very excellent broadcasting service that we're going to. So I'm going to just hush up and walk through the store a bit. I know where the glasses are, but I'm going to go back to the refrigeration section first. Here we go. I got one new message popped up. Do I have to scroll? I do have to scroll. Whoops, excuse me. And that's from Mississippi. Hello to you. I don't have my reading glasses on right now. I just like to look and see what you can get for $1. Little bag of French fries. They ain't bad. I could do them. A 5-pack of hot dogs for $1. I know this looks like crap, probably. I'm scrolling too fast. These aluminum trays are surely handy. They got more quality ones. Or like they're just painted. I'm walking through the store. Fair signal. I'm going to go up to the glasses. I really didn't want to spend a whole lot of time in here. I just came for one thing. And the reading glasses. It's too small. Too small. Too small. I know how big my head is. These are mostly kid glasses by the looks of them. Let me get my reading glasses on so I can see the sizes better. Yeah, way too narrow. 2.5 down there, not good. Need 1.75 to be able to read my phone. Here's a 1.75. I'm gonna stick them on. Okay. Now I can see my phone nice and clear at about that distance, which is this far away. Actually, they fit pretty good. They're maybe even a little loose. I can deal with just a hair bit loose. Now, if I'm going to get a 1.75, I'm going to get. Let's look at this pair. Oops. Look at this pair. Okay, it's wide enough. I want to check and make sure there's no scratches anywhere on them. They do get handled pretty heavily. Okay. And I want to get a 1.50, which gives me just a little further looking. 1.50. They look about the same size. Okay. Call me cheap. Comes theater glasses on. I gotta get. There we go. And see, that's. I'm looking. Don't mind me. I'm looking around to see things. Here's our small dollar store here. It's actually it's a nice store. It's laid out quite nice. 1.50. They're good for up to about 3 feet for me. Let me see the clarity. Starts to get a little funky at about 1.5 feet. I can still read this, but I got to move the phone about that far away compared to the 1.75s. Not bad. Not bad. Again, that one looks like it may be maybe scratched or there's something going on with the tape that's on there. Okay, that's going back to 1.5s. I got the 1.75s here. I think they're going to be the ones. I got to put them on again. Put them on one more time. Because there's that distance that goes to 40 of you looking at me doing this silliness. Right there. Okay. That's better for my phone than it is for distance. Short distance, like three feet or so. So I need a 150 also. There's no doubt about that. Okay. Looking at these 175s. All the 150s are in this row. Got to make sure that the hinges work well. Now come over here. And I don't know, that doesn't seem to be 150 to me.
There is no limit. Okay, thank you. You're out.
Okay. Looking through the lenses to see if there's any scratches on there. Okay, it's a buck, I get it. But it's a buck, I don't need to have. Whoop. That can don't like you. Okay. 2.0s, 2.5s, a bunch of 2s, way too strong for anything but really good close-up work. Back to 150. Trying to get a pair, but I don't like that one. Got a brown one here. Looks to be the same width. I'm kind of surprised on the width. The width is working out pretty good. Put these on my head. I should have never worn the sunglasses into the store. The sunglasses are just a pain in the rear. These are snug, not too snug. And good. The eggs look good. Okay, I'm out of here. That's it. Double check and see for scratches. Nope, they're in good shape. Okay.
527, please. Find them? Yeah, I found something. Oh, good.
Money out of the wallet.
Have a good day.
Had a few nice sunglasses here too.
1066. Have a great day. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Okay. Let's look over at a balloon center. It's all the kitchen gadgets. There's a whole lot. If you're a locker stuffer, a lot of inexpensive and
I'm sorry?
replaceable
Yes.
energy shots over there. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
Great.
That'll be $2. Would you like your receipt?
No, I'm okay with that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
great. Thank you. Okay, she didn't charge me the tax. Out the door where we can get a better signal, I hope. Look around both ways. Share me looking around. I know it's a horrible HAPS broadcast. It's kind of a necessary evil right now. I'm going nuts putting on my prescription glasses, and because they're progressives, they just are not doing the trick. Okay, back in the car. Still have the mask on. Oop, covering up the camera. Sorry about that. 55 of you somehow made it into the broadcast. Just trying to figure out what he's doing. Now, let me put you back in my dash. There we go. And I'm going to pop them on. I'll pop on the 175s. Okay, before I get all fancy with these, I am going to get them home and wash them. Beautiful. The reading there is good. What it does, I mean, nothing. It's as clear here as it here, and they it's nice. They don't fall off, but they're loose. I like that. I like that. I hate the tight ones. Oh, I hate tight glasses on my head. Let me scroll down here. And go. Hi, go. I shows you I didn't have my glasses right there. Thank you for coming in. Short ride home. I'm going to take these off. I don't need them. I'm going to wash them. I'm going to take and lube up myself now with some cleaner. Me and my wheel. I'll hit my phone when I get home. I'm not going to do that now. Okay, just hit that really good. Seatbelts on, car in reverse. This is the tricky part. These parking lots are kind of small, really small. That was a letting a lady go here. She got out of her car at the same time I started backing up. Dollar Tree, in case you didn't catch the title. So everything's a buck in the Dollar Tree. I can deal with that. I can't deal with going into the Dollar General and all of a sudden something's $12. No, just because you round it off and there's zeros at the end, you're still a rip-off store to me. And it is kind of bright here. I wish, and maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they do. They make tinted or what? It's not progressive. It's where your glasses get dark in the sun. I wish they did that with the contacts. That would actually be nice to go outside. Your eye color would change, of course. Maybe that's why they don't do that. I don't know, but it would certainly be to me anyway, it would be a nice feature to go outside and have my eyes adjust and not have to wear sunglasses on a really bright day, and it's definitely a bright day. So I'm passing the Applebee's right now, the one that didn't give me my sauce I paid for that made my burger $14 there one night. It's okay. I just won't go back. And we've actually come to that conclusion. We're probably not going to be going out to dinner for a long time. Now, our president, he says that by the end of May, I believe, uh, everybody who wants the shots get the shots. Actually, he said shot. So I think he's saying the first shot in the cases of the one that's a double shot um, vaccine. So we'll see how that works out. If that's just a pipe dream or reality. If everybody's got all the shots who wants them, and I definitely want it, and Tracy is okayed by her doctors to get them. So we're going to get them when we can get them, and maybe life will life will be a little bit better, maybe a whole lot better. Kind of hoping that we get to go and do stuff again. Especially, I sure hope she's retiring out this year. I was sort of hoping through maybe April she would work, but no, it doesn't seem like she's going to be leaving by April. So I sit home every day thinking if I'm going to go on to HAPS or not and broadcast. But today is going to be a pork loin, small one, just enough for dinner, no leftovers. Uh, Usually you buy pork loins when they're cryo packed. There's two in a pack. And let me bring this up. Chicken meat does so good. 20%. Really? My battery's dying? I'll make it home. I should. I got 20% left. I thought my battery was charged. Maybe I didn't have my charger plugged in right. That could be a possibility. But you're going to see a method I use for slow doing pork butt. You can do hams. You can do prime ribs, bone in or boned, whatever you want to do. Prime ribs. Uh, Typically bigger pieces of meat, but the pork loin will be a slow cooking kind of a method that you've probably never seen. If you have seen it, I'll be a little shocked, but it works terrific. You do the it's not a sous vide again, but you do the pork in the oven a certain way. Then you take it out and you can finish it in the oven, or you can give it a really nice crisp on the stovetop in a pan. So we're doing that. I'm doing that. Still deciding on what to have. Pork and noodles with green beans or asparagus sounds really good to me. Might do up some noodles. I kind of like the curly ones, the ones that look like corkscrews, or I guess you would say they look like augers. I like those. Bow ties are really good, especially if you're just having them from one meal. The bow ties are really good. So that's a possibility. But I'm not going to tell Trey. She knows I think we're going to have the pork loin. But I'm going to try this the way I've done 7, 8 pound pork butts, and absolutely fantastic. Pork butt that size takes 7 or 8 hours to do my method, which takes quite a while anyway. And I'm back in the yard. I can lift these back up. 72 people. And what kind of work does she does? She's a payroll clerk specialist. She pays 350 or so people where she works, and that's it's a job that you would think that she could do at home, but the employer, our county, doesn't let people, doesn't let her anyway, work at home. I wish she could. I really do. I wish she could work at home, and save a little gas at 2.92 a gallon now, something like that. Probably $3 where most of you are here in the States. Thank you. I get a poor signal again. Let me get it out of the dash. Right up to fair. And if I keep my hand off the top of the phone, it might go back up to great. It just went to great. Look at that. So a lot of people depend on eating with what my wife does with her payroll work. So she likes her job. She likes her coworkers. She's not ready to retire. Who am I to tell her? Um, but if she pulls another 4 years, and I get my shots, I'm going to start traveling. I'm just going to say, dear, you like work better than being with me, and you don't want to do that. I love you dearly. I'll come home. We'll keep in touch. I'll never let you down. I'll always be there. I think my oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Back here again. So it's uh it's frustrating because I really was hoping that we would be out of work about the same time, but I just I got 4.5 years on her, which allowed me to get out quicker. If she left now, she'd have to wait 4 years for Social Security, minimum age Social Security, and that's to her, it's just way too long. All she would be drawing is her pension. Uh, Even if she didn't get her pension, I think we'd be okay. But she got a pension. She's going to have a nice pension. But she likes to work. So who am I to argue that point? So guys, I'm going to go back in the house. I'm going to come back on probably about 3 o'clock or so. I'll make an announcement. I got to do the math, make an announcement, and I'll show you the way, a very different way, to do a pork loin or kind of anything uh, in the oven and seal the juices in. They cannot evaporate. And you're going to like that. And you're going to like the fact it's kind of a magic thing because of the temperatures and the stuff I'm using. That might have gave it a lot away, but you will see doing that pork loin is going to be really nice. It's going to be dinner, and we'll figure out what to have with it on the way. Peace, guys. God bless everybody. Till we see you again. Have a great day. Okay. Bye bye. Travel is fun. Yeah, I would love to travel. Last time I traveled, I went to Los Angeles. It was really, really neat. I did the whole Hollywood thing. That was really, really interesting. Went to Madame Tussauds. Forgive me, I don't know. Wax Museum. Really cool. Say, I got to put a slideshow together just to show you all these people that were in the Wax Museum and stuff, and how realistic they really are. That was cool. Went to Ronald Reagan's burial place and library, his presidential library. Went on to his Air Force One. They had that right there in the library. Definitely travel and enjoy life. Yeah, I don't want to sit in my chair all day and watch television and wait for Tracy to get home. Eat dinner, watch a movie. We're watching a really good series called Greenleaf on Netflix. It's and I'm not sure where they are. I want to guess, but I'm not. But it's a story of a family that has a huge black church. It's everybody from the father to the grandkids, and how life ain't grand behind the scenes at a church. And it's a good series. 4 seasons. We're pretty much at the end of season two. A lot has happened. Very well acted, and even saw two white people so far. So, so I guess we met the quota. I don't know. I don't know how many more is going to be there. I understand it's an Oprah Winfrey series. Again, Greenleaf. But if you get a chance to watch it, it's a good show. So it has it has its audience, and we like it because it's a really good show. And Um, it's nice to see how the rich and affluent church people, say the Joel Osteens and other people like that, how they live, and behind the scenes what life must really be like. It's that kind of a show. But um, we watch that 3 or 4 episodes in a row each night. Tracy goes to bed. I stay up to 2 in the morning. I wake up. She's at work. She gets home at 5, and we have dinner, watch the show. She goes to bed. I'm up till 2. You get it. That's my day right now. I'm in Groundhog Day. The only thing really differs is what we eat and what's on the TV. So we'll fix that. It's going to come in time. I just hope it comes in time where I'm still mobile. Uh, I don't want to wait 4 years. 4 years is a long time. Stuff can happen in days, let alone years. I don't want to have to think that far ahead. So peace, guys. Merhaba for those of you who know that. Thank the 78 of you. Yes, 78 of you who came during the show. Share out if you would, please. And I ask one thing: if you watch more than 10 minutes, and God knows why you would watch me sitting here for 10 minutes, uh, and driving around. But if you did, please follow. And you can always dump me later, but follow, because it's nice to see people. It's nice. That's good feedback. It's very good feedback to get. Peace. Talk to you. I'm spitting. I'm sorry. I'm spitting on my phone. Peace. See you all later today. Bye bye. Hit that button and hit this button.